everybody, my name's Jan. I'm Dreams in Color. Thanks for coming back to my channel. If you're new, welcome aboard. This is my third video. I'm so glad to see you on my channel. For those of you that are following me, welcome back again. I appreciate your time and effort so much. Today's subject is meditation. There's lots of different things to meditation. There's lots of different kinds of meditations. You can pick background music, just calming background music that you like, and just meditate on your own. There are meditations that walk you through it. You can get on YouTube, you can find a meditation for every subject. I mean, it's unbelievable what you can find. I found one this morning that claims to break down the fat cells and help you lose weight. I don't know about that, but anyway, there are meditations you can do during the day, and there are meditations to use while you're sleeping that works with your subconscious. So there's a lot of different meditations. As I said, there's ones where it's just background sound, and there's other ones that will walk you through them. I have some of my favorites, and I'm going to put the links to some of my favorites down on the bottom underneath my video. Meditation. I gotta tell you guys, I wasn't a believer. When I first heard about meditation years ago, I thought, oh yeah, whatever. This is just another one of those things that young white people do. That it's just a fad. It's just something that they're doing. I don't think it accomplishes much. I don't think it does much. I just think it's something they do to be cool or to fit in, you know, something along that line. Kind of like yoga. I didn't really take yoga very seriously either. I thought, how in the world can people lose that much weight and be that firm by doing yoga? Because they're just basically moving slowly and doing poses. I just can't imagine that that does much. Well, I've learned since then that's just not true. But anyway, I didn't buy into the meditation thing for a really long time. As I said in my previous videos, I follow Patrizia1111, and I was listening to her reading one day. She's a psychic medium. She does use cards sometimes, oracle cards and tarot cards, but she can pretty much do a reading without the cards. Anyway, one day she was talking about that I'm a Pisces, that I needed to be grounded, and she suggested that I find some meditations on YouTube and start meditating, and it would help ground me. Well, she's really, really good, and she really knows what she's talking about. And everything she's ever talked about, ever encouraged people to do that I did, just became such a positive, uplifting experience. I trust her wholeheartedly. You should check her out. She's really phenomenal. She's one of my mentors. Anyway, she suggested that I do a meditation, and I thought, okay, why not? If she suggests it, it's got to be good. So I did. I started meditating, and I tell you, it has been life-changing. It has opened so many doors and introduced me to so many other things I can't even tell you. So I started meditating, and as I said in my other videos, I thought I was drawn to being a tarot card reader. I knew that I had psychic ability, but I hadn't really paid attention to it or developed it, and I didn't know what to do with it. Well, when I started meditating, I also started learning about spirit and higher consciousness, that kind of thing. Now, I also follow Aaron. His name's Aaron Doughty. He's phenomenal as well. He does new videos every day on all kinds of different things. He helps people with their consciousness, all different kinds of subjects, but you got to check him out. Anyway, I started following him and watching videos on, you know, how to raise your consciousness, how to find your higher self, how to go from the third dimension, which is what, you know, everyday people are, and raise your consciousness to, you know, like the 4D or the 5D, that kind of thing. That's another video. We'll talk about that another time. But anyway, so while I was experiencing all these different meditations, all these different experiences, it opened doors to all kinds of other new things. I started meditating, and spirit started talking to me. And I started not only seeing pictures of family, friends, loved ones, I also, my psychic powers really developed a lot more. and became very much increasing. And I started developing my psychic powers, learning how to use them, and spirit started talking to me. Now, I know that may sound like a whole lot of mumbo jumbo. Everybody has psychic powers, some more than others, as I've previously discussed. And some have a lot more powers and they have gifts. Some don't, some do. Some do and they don't want them, and they don't want to develop them, and they don't want to do anything with them. That was me for a really, really long time, like 20 or 30 years. But now I've decided to develop my powers and use them to help other people. So in this journey of meditations, I have learned that not only am I a psychic, and I haven't really learned how to use the powers when I want to and use them the way I want to. I have them, they kind of control themselves. I have not learned how to control them and use them at will the way I want. I'm working on it. It's a work in progress. Also, I've learned that I have powers to do spells and to manifest. Everybody can manifest. If you follow Aaron and you do the things that he tells you to do, and he'll show you how to go on a journey to where you can manifest whatever you want. I've learned how to manifest, and I've learned how to help other people learn to manifest. All those things are developing, and I'm going to be doing videos in the future about it because I'm going to start helping other people. I'm developing a business where I'm going to start showing people how to meditate with them, showing them how to meditate to accomplish certain things, to communicate with other people, telepathy, raise their higher consciousness, how to manifest, that kind of thing. I'm in the process, I've bought crystals. I'm learning how to use them and what they're for. And I'm putting the money together to buy an inventory of crystals, and I'm going to start selling them. I'm going to start making my own crystal jewelry, and I'm going to be doing videos on them. In the next week or two, I will be doing videos on 2 or 3 different crystals, each video, how to use them, what they're for, what they can do, and I'm going to start selling them. I'm also going to be working on essential oils. I've also learned about candles. I'm stocking up candles, and I'm learning how to do spells. Now, when I say spells, they are positive spells. I don't like to use the term witch. I don't like to use the term spells necessarily because, people always think, oh my God, that's negative. Ooh, voodoo, black magic, people that put spells and curses on people. That is true. There are people that do that. It can be done. That's not what I do. I do what's called white magic, which is positive. It's to help people with things, help people that can't sleep, help people with addictions, get off drugs, help with alcoholism, help get a better job, manifest money, abundance, success, how to be happy, how to find love, how to find the right person, how to work on the relationship that you have. How to be happy, how to be peaceful, how to improve your relationship with your family, your kids, your spouse, a relationship you're in, how to get along with people better at work, just how to be happier, how to have a more positive atmosphere, a positive mindset, how to be happy every day, how to get rid of negative energy, not only your own negative energy, but the negative energy that you pick up from other people, other places that you go, riding the train, riding the bus, in the elevator, that kind of thing. There's just so many things I've learned about, and so many things that help me and help my life that I want to share them with you guys, and I want to help other people do that. And that's coming up. Those are the subjects I'm going to be covering in the next couple of weeks. Anyway, so meditating, there's so many different kinds of meditation. You can find meditation where they just have background, soft, soothing background music. Water is a big thing for me. I think water is very soothing and calming for everybody. Some people like, water going over the rocks, over the pebbles. I have one meditation that I listen to. It's a video of just a spring, just water that's maybe 3, 4, 6 inches deep that's just flowing over the rocks and the pebbles. Oh my gosh. It's so soothing and so calming and so relaxing. You can watch the video, but more importantly, I Bluetooth my phone to my stereo and I play it through my speakers, or you can Bluetooth it to your headset, your earbuds, and just play it in your ear. Now, obviously, you want to find a calm, quiet place to do this. Preferably when no one's home or there's very little background sound, anybody that's going to interrupt you, bother you, noise in the way, people blasting music, the TV, that kind of thing. I work at home, so I have a much more flexible schedule that I know a lot of people don't. But it's really, really something. If you give it a try and you start doing it, you're going to find that it's life-changing. And it's the kind of thing you have to make a priority. You have to make the time to do it. It's so good to do it in the morning because it just sets your mindset, sets your tone, and your whole idea and feeling for the day. It sets your mood for the day. And you find that you're such a positive, happier person. And then when you come home in the evening, meditate again. Get rid of all that negative energy that you've picked up during the day. Negative energy at work, negative energy from the people that you deal with, the places you've been, the people you've been around, that bus ride, that train ride, the elevator, going down the stairs, just being in crowds, whatever. You can do it on your break. You can do it after lunch. You get an hour break, you can eat for 20 or 30 minutes and then just meditate and relax. There's so many different ways of doing it. There's also meditations where they walk you through it. You can find a meditation literally for any subject. Anything on YouTube, it's just unbelievable. I found one this morning that came in my box. It was a channel that I subscribed to, and I got a big kick out of this. It was a meditation to break down the fat cells in your body and to flush your body of fat and lose weight. Now, I don't know that I buy that. I don't know that that's possible. But that just goes to show you can find a meditation for anything. Literally anything. Let me give you some ideas. Here is a list of the ones that I use and the ones that I want to use. You can find a video on awakening your psychic abilities. You can find meditations to help you with intuition, clairvoyance, how to raise your higher self, chakra meditations to align your chakras. And if these are subjects you don't know about, Google them, find out about them. Because these are all things that just get your body where it needs to be, mentally, spiritually, and physically. How to get everything, how to get all the negative out, and how to just align your body so that all your insides, all your bodily parts, your mind, everything works at peak possibility. Your best self. Your body is running at 100%. Connecting to spirit. Ultimate extrasensory perception, ESP for the clairvoyant. How to develop psychic powers. How to open or develop your third eye. I don't know if you guys know what your third eye is. It's right here. It's basically your intuition and your psychic abilities. Everybody has psychic abilities. Some people more than others. Some people, really have really great powers that they can do a lot with. This is how to open your third eye, how to develop your third eye and open it up to, the biggest possibilities and powers that you yourself have. You can do meditations for 21 days or 28 days to develop or help you with something. Here's one that I'm going to do, and I'm going to leave the link down below my video. 28-day change your thoughts and manifest a new reality guided sleep meditation, so that you are happy. You're positive, you're happy, you're at peace. And when you get rid of all your negative thoughts, that negative talk in your head, all your doubts, all the negativity in your body, the more negativity you get rid of, the more room there is for positivity. And the more positive you are, the more positive mindset you have, the more positive energy in your body. That opens up for all those positive things to come in. All those manifestations, all those things that you want, that new car, that new house, that new condo, that vacation you've been wanting to take, new love, new relationship, wanting to have a baby. You just would not believe. And I know that sounds bizarre, excuse me, but it really is that simple. You You get rid of the negative and you make room for the positive. Some of the meditations that I use that I like the best are by Jason Stevenson. Now, there's a lot of people out there that do meditations. Aaron Dowdy, as I mentioned before, he does a video a day, and he does them on all kinds of subjects. Lately, that last month or two, he usually does the first half of his video. He'll tell you about the subject, how it's going to help you and how you can use it, and then he'll actually walk you through the meditation. Then down below his video is the meditation link that you can find to do it yourself when, you know, it's a better time for you if you want to do it on a regular basis. Like I said, a lot of these you do for 21 days or 28 days. There's also a meditation that you can do when you sleep that works with your subconscious. There's some you do in the morning, afternoon, or evening when you come home. There's some that they suggest that you do before you go to bed. And then there's some that you just put on when you go to sleep, and it works with your subconscious. And again, the subjects are unlimited. I mean, it's unlimited possibilities of all the different subjects that you can do. You can do a meditation while you sleep for abundance, for success, to help you get a better job, help you get a new job. You're going out on a job interview, or you want a promotion. I mean, just unbelievable, all the subjects that can help you with. And I've tried these things and they work. I would not be telling you about these things if I had not tried them myself and if they did not work. If I had not done them myself and actually seen the results. I'm telling you, I don't tell you about anything that I haven't already tried and already been successful with. Because I'm not even going to begin to tell you that everything on YouTube is true. That everything on YouTube works. Because that's not a true statement. It's not. But that's one of the purposes of my channel, is so I can investigate, I can research, I can try these things on and see if they work and how they work and what to do with them, or whether they're just, you know, fake, and save you time, energy, and money. You know, so you don't have to spend money on buying crystals or whatever, unless you know that it works and it's going to do what you need and it helps you with whatever your situation or whatever it is that you're dealing with. Okay. Now let's go over how to do meditation. Meditation is very difficult for a lot of people because you're so busy all the time. You're always rushing around. You got, 50 things in your head. You're always rushing around, trying to get everything done, thinking about, all the things that I need to get done, all the things I should be doing. Especially, if you're a mother or, just female. You're always taking care of everyone else. You not only have yourself, you have everybody else to take care of, and you're always thinking about, there's wash I need to do, or I need to be doing the dishes, or, I've got to do this with the kids. This is something you have to make a priority, and you have to make the time. Because the better person that you are, the better wife, husband, mother, boyfriend, girlfriend, mate, mother, father, whatever. The more you take care of yourself, the better person you are, the better and the more positive things you have to offer other people. I mean, I can't say it any plainer than that. It is life-changing, and it will change it'll rock your world. I mean, it'll just change everything. You'll be so much happier, so much calmer. You'll look at the world in a different way. It changes your mindset. It changes you mentally, emotionally. It just makes you happier. It makes you calmer. It makes you more at peace. And it just makes the day easier to get through, because let's all be honest, life is not easy. And there are days when, you just want to get to the end of the day and go home and go to bed. There's days when you just want to go home and pull the covers up over your head and just stay in the bed for about 3 days because you've had all you can take. I'm telling you, meditation is the answer. You can come home and have the worst day. Just, your mind is so full of negativity and you're so depressed and down that you just don't think you can deal with it anymore. And then you meditate for 20 or 30 minutes and it's gone. I mean, I just can't tell you. I know of somebody in my life that has some issues. And instead of going to the doctor and, finding out what her issues are and getting on some medication, which I'm not saying that's the answer for everybody, but she self-medicates. She smokes pot all the time. She's high 24/7, and she drinks all the time. And I turned her on to meditation. And the very first time she did it, she said, I feel so calm and so at peace. And I'm so much, She said, I feel like I'm always on speed. My mind just goes 90 to nothing. It just goes, 100 miles an hour. I think she's bipolar, and she has OCD, and she has some other issues. And because of that, her mind just races all the time. And her mind just controls her. She doesn't hardly have control of it. It controls her. And she's just always running around crazy all the time. She calmed down. She was at peace. She didn't even finish the meditation that I was doing with her. And the rest of the day and the rest of the evening, she said, I don't feel the need to get high. I don't feel the need to have a drink. I don't even feel like I need that. I feel calmer and more at peace, and I'm more relaxed than when I get high and I drink. She said, I actually feel better than when I do those things. And I just don't feel the need to do it. Now, she's not consistent with it. Some days she does it and some days she doesn't. Some days she goes back to self-medicating. So it's a process, and it's not easy to do. It's something you have to be consistent with, and you have to do it over and over and over. But we all have trouble with that. And that's one of the things you have to work on, because the first couple of times it may be very difficult for you to just go in a room where it's peaceful and it's quiet. No one's bothering you. You have to find a place where nobody will bother you. Nobody will interrupt you. There's no noise. There's not music blasting from the next room, or the TV blasting from the living room, or the kids bothering you, or whatever. To find 20 or 30 minutes to be able to sit down and take that much time to yourself, not do anything else, not be interrupted, not have your mind racing, a mile a minute about all the things that you should be doing, and just to sit down and do it. Even if you do it for 10 minutes, sometimes it's difficult. To just clear your mind and clear everything out. But I'm telling you, you have to do it, because there's things that are inside that you just keep pushing down and pushing down. Feelings, thoughts, emotions, things that you haven't dealt with that are deep down inside, and they come out in other ways. You're angry, you're frustrated, you're mad at other people, so you take it out on whoever's around you or whoever gets in your way or anything that sets you off. It will put a stop to all of that. You'll be such a better person, such a happier person. And it doesn't cost a thing. It's free. You don't have to be on prescriptions. You don't have to do drugs. You don't have to drink. You don't have to be depressed. You don't have to have anxiety. You don't have to have any of that. Aaron will tell you, he had issues when he was a child, and he was on all kinds of medication. And he had mental issues. And he started doing meditation, and it completely took away all his issues, and he got off of all his prescriptions. I have a lot of medical problems, and I was on a whole lot of medications. I was on a lot of prescriptions. And through the use of crystals and meditation, I've gotten off of more than half. And the ones that I'm on now, I replaced prescription with all natural. For pain, for muscle relaxing, for anti-inflammation. I'm now taking all natural things and using crystals in the place of those prescriptions. Not only is it so much healthier and a lot cheaper, why would you want to be on all that crap when you don't have to be? When there's such other answers that are natural and good for you and good for your body. Okay, let's talk about doing meditation. I'm going to tell you what works for me. And a lot of the information that I have is from watching meditations where they walk you through it. Beginner meditation where they give you instructions on exactly what to do and how to do it. I would say start with that. And then once you get into it, you can figure out what works for you. Some things work for some people and some things don't work for others. Now, I think take what I suggest, take what I'm telling you that works for you, try it, and then adapt it to what works for you as you go. But you have to have a starting point. So let's all start with finding a quiet place, finding a place where you won't be interrupted. Nobody's going to come in, preferably your bedroom. That's where I go. If you have a lock on the door, lock it. But that's not going to do any good. They're just going to bang on your door. You just need to either do it when everyone's gone or everyone's busy, or just say, I'm going to do, 10 to 20 minutes of meditation. I would appreciate it if you guys would keep the noise down and not interrupt me. That's not too much to ask. They shouldn't have a problem with that. Okay, find a quiet place and then get yourself adjusted. Get yourself comfortable. Fix your shirt that's aggravating you, or fix your bra strap that's digging into your arm, or whatever. The first thing that they'll tell you want to do is get comfortable. Put your feet on the ground. I usually kick my shoes off, and then you can either put your hands on your thigh or on the side of the bed, wherever you're comfortable. You want to move around till you find a place that you can sit comfortably without really moving for 10 to 20 minutes at least. And as you get more into it, each time you do it, you can do it for a little longer. I have a favorite meditation that I do that's 45 minutes long, and it is by Jason Stevenson. Now, you can find background music and just do your own meditation, like I said, or you can find a meditation that walks you through. He has both. I have meditations with just water in the background. Now, my son and I are on this journey together. We're doing it together. He likes like waves, the ocean, the sea, water coming in, and the waves crashing and all that. I like that too, but that relaxes me so much it actually puts me to sleep. So I can't do that unless it's nighttime, because it does relax me to the point I fall asleep. So in the morning or in the middle of the day, I don't want to fall asleep, so I don't do that. But I use the one where the waters are just flowing over the pebbles, flowing over the rocks. The water's maybe 3 to 6 inches deep, and you'll see the video where the water is just, slowly going over the rocks, or falling down, a waterfall. Anyway, water is very soothing. It's very relaxing. I use that when I just want to meditate myself and just use that as background. Or you can find a meditation that walks you through it. And I have some favorites, and that's another video. I have some other things that, meditations that you can find for just certain subjects that help you with certain situations or subjects. And that's another video. I'm going to do that. But let's say, it's the middle of the afternoon, or it's mid-morning, and you're just basically trying to reset yourself. Get rid of negative energy, have a positive mindset, positive mental state, and you just want to have a good day, and things just not get to you. Okay, get comfortable. I put my hands on the bed. Do whatever you need to do to be comfortable. Close your eyes and start breathing. Taking a big deep breath and blow it out. I like to take a big deep breath, hold it for a second, and then slowly blow it out. Now, another trick that I do, I'm Pisces, and I'm very visual, and I like proof. I like to see things. Part of the reason that you're meditating and part of the reason you're breathing is to pull all that negative energy out and blow it out. You're pulling all the negative energy out, and you're making room for the positive. As I said earlier, the more negative energy you get rid of, the more room you have for positive. Think about it as a glass of water that's full. And every day, it fills up. Now, as you take a deep breath and you blow it out, that level of water is going down. You're getting rid of all that negative energy, all that toxicity, and you're blowing it out. That's negative energy and toxic things that you've picked up from other people, other surroundings, other situations, and just energy within yourself. Take a deep breath in, blow it out. Take a deep breath in, blow it out. That water level in that glass of water, visually, just picture it in your head. The level is going down. Now, as the level of water goes down, it makes room for positive. So the negative energy is going down, and it's making room for positive. You can even think of your favorite drink, maybe, a glass of iced tea or a Coke. Okay, well, you need to drink water. So you can visualize, okay, I'm going to drink a glass of water, and then I can have my favorite drink. So as you're taking in a deep breath and you're blowing it out, you're drinking that water, and the level of water is going down. Once it gets down to the bottom, it's no longer full. Now you can put in there whatever you want. So you've got rid of all that negative energy, and now you've got room for positive vibrations, positive energy, positive mentality. Now you can pour that glass of tea in or that Coke or whatever it is that you want. I like that mental vision. Okay, another thing that I like to do when I take in a deep breath and I blow it out, I picture sparkly glitter. So when my eyes are closed, and as I blow that air out, I picture glitter, sparkly glitter blowing in the air, blowing that negative energy out. Out goes the crystals and the glittery glitter. Okay, after you do that 3, 4, 5 times, you're going to slow your breathing. Now the next step that you want to do is you need to have a bright light shining down on your head. This is I call it my head chakra. It's called something else. I can't think of what it's called. But the most important top chakra is your head. So you want a bright light coming into your head. And what that symbolizes is the positive coming in. The positive coming into the top of your head, flowing through the rest of your body. So you close your eyes and you visualize a bright light shining down onto your head. I always visualize the sun. You know how we're used to the sun being above us and shining bright, it's a bright yellow light shining down on you. I love to visualize either a bright sunny day with no clouds and the sun is just shining down on me, or a cloudy day. Maybe it's overcast and cloudy, and then all of a sudden the clouds part and the sun shines through. I love that visualization. So that's the visualization I use. Visualize the sun shining down on your head. The second thing you want to do is relax. Now, no matter how many times I tell my body, okay, I'm comfortable, I'm relaxed, I close my eyes and I visualize the word, literally the word, relax, behind my forehead. On the inside of your head, on the inside of your forehead, picture the word relax. My shoulders automatically drop. And even though I think I'm already relaxed, when I picture that word, my body just goes limp and I'm even more relaxed. Okay, bright light coming into the top of your head, visualizing the word relax on the inside of your forehead, and then you want to picture a bright white light encompassing your body. Now what I do, I start on the ground or start on the floor, I picture a white light, and then I visually picture it coming up my body, up over the top of my head. Now, what that symbolizes is not only protection, but you're flushing the negative out. So as you visualize the white light starting on the floor or on the ground, picture it coming up your feet, up your legs, up your thighs, up your body, through your body, up over your head. Because you don't want it to stop here. Because if it cuts off here, negative can still get in. You want to picture that white light up above, 4 to 6 inches over your head, so that it encompasses your head and covers the top of your head. If you want to picture it closing, you can, but it doesn't have to close. As long as it's up and over the top of your head, a couple inches, you're good. So you have the positive energy with the yellow light coming in. It's coming in through your head, going down, and you have the white light coming up, flushing the negative out over the top of your head, and you have a protective white light over you to protect you from negative, from toxicity, whatever. It's protecting you. Once you visualize those 3 things, and I go step by step, I visualize a black wall, or just black, solid black, that empties out your head. You want to get rid of all those things that are in your head, all your thoughts, all that negative talk that talks, in your head. Block it all out. Don't be thinking about what you need to do or what you should be doing or what you need to do in an hour or what you're going to fix for dinner or, oh, I've got a load of wash I need to go start. Let it all go. Let it all go. Block everything out but this moment. Picture whatever you need to picture, whatever works for you. I picture a black space or a black wall. I just see black. And I've done it so many times, it just comes to me instantly. But it's a work in progress. It's something you have to work on. Okay, so then you see black, clear out your mind. Now you're breathing. You're blowing out that negative energy. You're picturing black. You're blocking everything out of your mind. Things are going to start coming to you. When I started meditating, I started hearing spirit. Spirit started talking to me. I started seeing, my loved ones, my friends, people from my past, and other things that my subconscious was bringing up to me. Don't try to control it. Just let it flow. Close your eyes and just meditate. Just, you're just sitting there quietly, not moving, breathing, just being. Just be. That means just sit still and just be. Next thing you know, your mind starts to wander. Let it wander. Let it bring up whatever you want. It may talk to you about maybe an argument you've had with somebody, or something that's bothering you, something that's upsetting you, an argument you've had with somebody, or something that happened to you, or something somebody did to you that's been bothering you, that's been on your mind, or things from the past, that are inside that you've been bottling up, pushing down inside that you haven't been dealing with. That's okay. I know that scares everybody, but it's a good thing. When all those things come up, that means you're dealing with it and you can get rid of it. Let it come up. As Oprah says, let it come up. Let it bottle up. Let it unbottle and release and come up. Because it's like shaking a bottle. You open it, release it, and it's gone. It's like carrying a 50-pound backpack on your back. Why would you want to do that? Why would you want to walk around and carry an extra 50 pounds of weight on you? Why? Let all that negativity go. Again, go back to the concept of the more negative that you get rid of, the more room you have for positive. That's one of the important things about manifesting what you want. There is not room to manifest positive things into your life until you get rid of the negative. Get rid of the past. Get rid of all the things that happened in your childhood. Get rid of all the things that bother you. Get rid of all those things that made you mad. Get rid of all those things that happened that made you angry or embarrassed you or made you mad, or what somebody supposedly did to you. That's the past. There's nothing you can do about it. You can't change it. Let it go. It's over. Let it go. As Aaron says, Aaron Doughty, watch him. He's life-changing. He's unbelievable. As Aaron likes to tell everybody, get rid of what doesn't serve you. Anything that is not helping you, that is not helping you be a better person or making your life better, get rid of it. It serves no purpose. It's taking up space. It's just like being a hoarder and your apartment or your home being filled with crap to the point nothing else can come in. Okay, you got a couch that you've had for 20 years. You got trash built up all over the place. You got broken down appliances. You got broken down chairs. Why would you want to keep it? Wouldn't it be the best thing for you to haul all that trash away, dump all that trash, have somebody come in and take that 20-year-old couch and that broken chair, that broken dining room table, whatever? Get rid of all of it. Okay, now that you've gotten rid of all that crap, now you have room in your apartment or your home. You have room in your house for new furniture. If you were in a position to get new furniture, wouldn't you? Why would you not? Why would you keep a 20-year-old couch if you had the capability to buy a new one? It's the same thing. Meditating, it's free. It solves all your problems. It makes your life better. It doesn't cost a thing. It helps you manifest all the things that you want in your life. Get rid of the old things that don't serve you and make room to manifest new. Manifest that new furniture, that new car, that new house, that new spouse, that new relationship, that baby that you want. Anything, that new vacation you're wanting to take. Why wouldn't you? Why wouldn't you make room to manifest that into your life and make that happen? Because you can. You can have anything that you want if you go about it in the right way. That's another video, and I'm going to talk about it, and I'm going to teach you about that. But when you have a positive mindset, when you have a positive attitude, when you do positive things, when you give back positivity, you get back what you put out. And when you get rid of the negative, you make room for positive, and next thing you know, all kinds of things start happening in your life. We're going to talk about that. These are the kind of things that I'm learning. These are the kind of doors that have been opened for me, and I want to help you open them for you. Because I want you to have all those things in your life. You weren't put on this earth to be miserable and poor and not have anything. You were put on this earth to be the best person that you can be, to be happy, to be at peace, to have a great life, have a great job, have a great family, be the very best that you can be. Don't you want to be that? Meditation is the best thing you'll ever do. It will open the doors for all of those other things. It opened the doors for all of those things for me. And that's part of why I'm doing this video on this channel, is to open all those doors for you. Because I want you to have all of those things that you were meant to have. It doesn't get any simpler than that. It's that simple and it's that easy. Well, thank you. Again, my name is Jan. Thank you for your time, your energy, and for listening to this video. I hope it's been helpful to you. All the things that I mentioned will be down below. Please like and subscribe my channel. Ring the bell so that you'll know the next time that I post a video, because we're not quite on schedule yet. We're new at this. My producer is working on things. Today is Tuesday. My new video is supposed to be up and it's not yet. Hopefully it will be by tonight. We're working on getting on schedule, and we're working on doing at least 2 videos a week. Each week we're going to get better. Each week the subject will be better and the contents will be better, and we're going to do better about getting on schedule. I thank you for your time and energy. I hope you'll like and subscribe. Thank you for coming to my channel, and I hope to see you next time. Bye.